This is Max Talks to Women, but these are men, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Real men.
You could say that.
You guys have a podcast, right? What's your podcast called? That's really why I had you on. I just wanted to...
No, good. Nick and Nat's Paddywhack.
What's the Paddywhack about? Are you guys Irish?
Not that I know of. I think actually I'm like part Welsh.
You're Welsh?
Yeah. I'm southern in the southeast off of Appalachia, and so I'm pretty much just like dirty brown water runoff.
You're Appalachian?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had an Appalachian in here.
Yeah.
Is your family like, are you guys like real Appalachian, like mountains? Like
not really. Like my
shit.
dad's... So my dad's parents both were born probably Appalachia and moved out, and then my mom's mom was. Then my mom's dad was from Europe.
Wow.
So,
okay. Ooh.
So I'm a few generations removed from
Fancy.
mountain land, but the incest in my blood's still there. So,
dude, it feels good to have a podcast, doesn't it? It's like, dude, we're successful.
Yes.
Yeah, you're feeling good.
we're moving up in the world.
Yeah. If you've ever just hung out with a friend and you're like, that went well, now people can comment.
Exactly.
They can let you know, like, that actually wasn't great, Nick. That was
They're like, we didn't feel the vibe as much as you did.
No.
Have you put one out where you were like really into it and people weren't into it? I feel like it's usually like goes with like the vibe is like fits with what you think it's gonna be.
I kind of just blindly go at it with no expectation.
Nice.
Not from like an
Is
artistic
that kind of
standpoint.
how you do sex too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, we're men. Yeah. So pretty much I just kind of blindly do it and then hope for the best. I don't know. You know. I think we have some good ones, but I kind of just assume none of them are good.
Yeah, nice.
The old pessimistic manner. Not saying that they are bad, but just, you know.
Yeah,
no,
that's fair.
this is definitely our trial phase. We're like four episodes published.
Yeah.
Dude,
I like them. But
they're fun.
yeah.
I think that's all that matters. I've been working on a thing where instead of being a pessimist, I'm trying to be cocky. So I'm like,
There you go.
Nice.
So you're like, instead of being like, I don't know, they're all bad. I'm like, they're all good.
Yeah, yeah. Double the bravado.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I wish
See-
I could do it. Can you do it? Do you have bravado?
No, I don't know. I think if I'm bravado, I just got that voice. I just come off as smug, you know, like like a Democratic senator that's about to like lose all of Bushwick immediately.
Sure.
Yeah, where I'm just like, we're definitely gonna win.
Ooh,
And it's
yeah.
just like,
Ooh,
okay.
Bushwick's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys. This is Max Talks to Women. I got Nick and Nat here. Excited. Nicky Paddywhack. Nick Nack Paddywhack.
There
Nick
we go,
and
baby.
Nat Paddywhack.
Nicky Paddywhack. Nacky.
Yep,
And you're available on all platforms.
pretty much. Yeah.
Every platform.
I think so.
That's exciting. I usually do start my podcast by asking if you guys have any grievances, either with me or with each other, or with just like a general grievance, kind of like a pet peeve. You could be like, oh, fuck, I hate when people do X, Y, or Z.
Fair. So Nat, you're just about to learn about this. Our friends at Importantest podcast did a hilarious prank of just taking one of our episodes and uploading it with the title "We Stole a Podcast."
Damn, that's actually a great bit.
Yeah.
who is that?
Manny did it. Manny Muskets.
Oh,
He just
classic Manny Muskets.
he just took one of our podcasts.
How did you get it?
How did I get it? I don't know. He just recorded our podcast, I guess.
Oh, like he just like screenshot it.
Essentially.
Shout out Manny Muskets. That's,
God bless you, Manny
honestly, I'm
Muskets.
on his side. In this.
I didn't know that happened until right now.
No, I know. No, I found out around 4 today because I'm a good friend and I listen to Manny's podcast.
Come on.
And I was like, oh, he's got a new episode? And I was like, that's me. That's fucking me and Nat. And then in the description, he does try to point people to us. But it is kind of like, I'm glad you're taking
Dude,
it well.
that's-
I was just kind of like, I don't know how I'm going to explain this to Nat, that my friends are being weird.
Do you think that? I feel like that's a huge compliment.
It is actually very nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like
That's
he's
the
being,
funniest thing I think anyone has ever done in the world of podcasting. Because he didn't tell me. I don't know if he told you, but
He
he
didn't.
just,
No,
he
I-
just blindly took an audio recording.
I texted Jared.
love
I
you,
texted
Manny.
Jared because he's their producer, and I was like, "Great prank! What are we doing here?"
Who else is on the pod with them?
Steve Neely, Manny Muskets, and Jared's the producer, but he comes on the mic a lot. Jared Winters.
Oh wow.
And so I texted Jared Winters, and I was like, hey, what is this? Because me and Jared run a mic together. So I figured he was the one doing it. And he said, Manny said he was going to ask you guys to do this. I thought he did that.
I think it's better that he didn't,
yeah,
to be honest.
And apparently I'm one of the few listeners because when I
No one
texted
else.
him that, Manny was like, how'd he find out so quick?
And you're like, I'm listening every day, buddy.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry I got the RSS feed on.
Shit.
Sucks to be a fan, I guess.
All right,
guess
so your
good
grievances is that Manny did a sick bit on you.
Yeah.
kind of.
So Manny's took my pod and made it funnier by just re-uploading it.
Oh man, I mean,
It's
context
unfair.
is so important.
It
you
is.
know.
It is.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe you guys are now. It's gonna blow up. So get
Honestly,
ready for the fame, dude.
I'm
That's
fully
I'll
here
take
for
it.
it.
that's the hardest part. Now, what about you? You got a grievance? I mean, that seems like a lot to take in.
I was
so.
gonna say, I mean, that's definitely more eventful than mine. I mean, I drive in Philadelphia, so the obvious one's PPA. But that
Yeah,
just
yeah.
comes with the territory of living here.
Sure.
Burger King. I got a big grievance with Burger King. It's been a long saga. So I never really liked Burger King, but then I went to it a couple times in college, and both times both items were partially frozen. And it was
Frozen?
2 different ones. Yeah. And I was like, well, this sucks. So I didn't go for like a year or two, and then I went again, and they shorted me 2 chicken fries, and I won't forget that. And then I went again last month, and it was a partially frozen patty again. And so I don't know if they know me, or I don't know
they got like a
if
photo
there's a
of that in
thing.
the back. They're like,
Yeah.
if he comes in, dude.
I've been to 4 Burger Kings in like, what has it been now? Like 9 years, and all of them have been bad experiences.
This
And this
checks
happened
out.
like a week ago, so
This
Dude.
checks out. I know for a fact I can count on one hand the amount of fast food burgers I have not finished. I have the body type to prove it.
yeah, sure.
But seriously,
Preach.
like 3 of them were from Burger King, where I had like a moment going, "This is literally not worth the calories." I'm angry.
I
Like,
love that the grievance for a white man is that he had a bad fast food experience.
pretty much we got it good.
I
man.
we understand
I
our
got a pretty
blessings.
good, yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, this is
You're having a
I-
good time
how good
out
it is.
there.
I hope to bring you all up to my level. Y'all can fucking hate
Whoa,
Dairy Queen.
look at
and-
that.
Yeah.
You're such a like
I'm
a
with it,
warm,
dude.
welcoming man, dude. That's beautiful.
I do what I can.
Our grievances are with fast food, you know. Well, not all. I take that back. There's a few. That
What was so
changed, but-
bad about your burger though that you like didn't like want to finish it? Yours was frozen, which
Yeah,
makes
mine was.
sense.
Yeah, in the middle was not frozen.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
For you.
Oh, I got one of those rodeo burgers. I remember
Oh.
it was just completely drenched in barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
Oh, like too much. Like the
Like
whole
you could
thing was
almost
sauce.
you could feel it through the wrapper. And I
Wow.
was like, man, well, I'm not making a lot of money at the time. I'm like, okay, well, this was $6.
Yeah.
That's a lot for me at this moment. And I took a bite, and then I was like, can I? And I took another bite, and I was like, I can't. And I just had to throw it out.
Damn. And this was in poverty too.
This was in
Yeah.
poverty. This
Wow.
was
well, you've
tough
crawled your way out, right? Now you're kind of you're on the top. You're coming up now,
I've lucked my way out entirely.
fallen into it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Max. I don't know if you know we have a podcast now.
Oh,
We're like
yeah.
soaring in life. So
Yeah.
You guys have figured out how to make money off this. I just
Yeah,
do this
my
for
mom
fun.
hears it and Venmos me.
I was gonna say
she's like Nick, please stop.
make money more so than like a silent plea for help. It seems, and they're
That's
just giving
actu-
it to me. Yeah.
That's a fun move. You could like put a thing and be like, Venmo me. If you Venmo me $100, I'll stop making this.
Yeah, we gotta pick the number.
we got to pick a higher number. I
Than
feel like
100?
our
fair.
friends can scrape that together.
No,
they could
that
easily
is
get-
true. It's just judging. They would
Yeah.
do it in
That'd be in 5
heartbeat.
minutes. No, we need to have better
My
motivation.
wife would Venmo me from our account. And just be,
She would get with my wife too.
Yeah.
and it would
They
it'd be
hate
pretty
you,
quick.
dude.
yeah.
They're not into your podcast.
No, I have a very supportive wife, and I love her very much.
no, same. I consider them the silent
If
executive
they actually,
producers.
no, my wife is like almost too supportive as like a wife of comedy. It's
Mm-hmm.
like every now and then I'm like, man, deep down I know you should probably be like, hey, you should stop this, and like,
Oh, interesting.
maybe, but not like she doesn't show that. I'm just saying that it's like,
Wow.
I don't know, but she's just so supportive with it. Where I'm just like, hey, I'll go, and I'm gonna go to a mic at like 9:30 on a weekday, and she's like, all right, cool, have fun. Like, there's no thought of like,
Whoa.
you know, it's never worrisome of like, you know, you sure you're gonna have a beer and come back at like 1 a.m. Like, obviously she doesn't like it, but it's not one of those like she complains. Like, again, she's very supportive. I'm very lucky.
Here's my question: does she think you're funny? Like, do you like? Does she like your bits, or like? Because obviously, like, if you're just having a conversation, you could be funny, but like your comedy, does she?
I gotta be honest. I think because I started comedy after we were dating for a long time, like I think she has a similar brain because she'll help me with bits. Like it'll be like I did a guest spot recently, and I was doing an order like a bit that I do a lot, and I got off, and like a part of it I didn't do, and I switched it up a little bit where I didn't explain as much, and she was like, yeah, I never really liked that part about you going on too much about that. Like, that switch up was a lot better. Like, maybe put that word into it. And I'll be like, oh,
Yo,
wow.
that's nice.
And then it works. Yeah. I'm like, please don't get the confidence to do it yourself. Like,
No,
then you would
you've
just
seen
soar
my
past me.
penis. Do not get on stage with a microphone.
Yeah.
Is
I cannot let
your
that
rule?
happen. A little bit. Yeah. She's hilarious. I love her. I'm gonna knock down that self-esteem. You are not allowed to get a microphone and talk about my penis. No,
It is the
That would
John
be her
Wayne bit.
first bit. Just
Yeah.
immediately. She's like,
Yeah.
you all know Nick.
yeah, just literally describes it.
We know
So
Nikki
visually.
3-inch.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Yeah, no.
Huh. Is your wife also supportive then of your comedy? She thinks you're funny?
Oh yeah, she's exactly like in that situation, just fantastic sounding board. No, yeah, Grace is honestly fantastic, like an honest critic, you know.
Oh,
really?
She's not mean. She just points out like people aren't gonna like you if you lead with that one.
Mm.
You have to be likable, you know, and it's that's definitely what I struggled getting into comedy because transgressive ideas are inherently a little funny to me. It's a little Larry David, you know,
Sure.
that you're upsetting someone.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's true. I've seen it play out that if people have not bought into you, you're
Yeah,
just an
yeah.
asshole. You're just some new asshole.
Do you have like an example of something you like that, or do you want to keep them close to your chest?
I will talk about a different comedian I saw who fixed it.
Okay.
I saw a local comedian, and he had a really good bit about how once you have kids, you do not care about your dogs. You do not care about your dogs at all.
Yes. Okay.
And he's like, once you have kids, you're like, I will kill the dogs today. He tried to open with that in a 10-minute, and immediately everyone's like, dog killer, fuck you. 2 weeks later, saw him start with a completely different set. They bought into who he was, and then he ended with it, and everyone was on board. And they were like, I get the kind of guy you are. I know you're not a dog killer.
It's
You're just
right.
abrasive.
Sure.
And so
Gosh, I wish I knew who it was.
I wish I did too. I'm a horrible resource in this scene.
I had a similar thing. So it actually sounds like the story sounds like you were just talking about me and you were covering for me, but
It could be possible.
No,
Do
I
you
had
have a bit about killing dogs?
not killing, but so well here I'll say this:
Not killing.
not killing, harming heavily. No,
Sure.
So the actual story, what had happened was, so I've got 2 dogs now, and at the time we only had one, the older one, Franklin, and he was probably like a year old, and he's like 25 pounds. And we go to one of these dog bars, and he's a little timid, but he wasn't like super timid at the time. However, some dog came up and like I guess nipped at him a little bit, and he just started sprinting and like yelping. He was fine. He didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
But like the bit that I ended up making up was that happened, and then in retaliation, because I'm a good dog dad, I bit the shit out of the other dog. But my first part was I kicked the shit out of the other dog, and my wife goes,
Too real. Too
don't
possible.
say that you kicked the dog. Like, that's not going to be funny
Wow.
ever. But if you say you bit the dog, well, actually, I'm not going to lie. I thought of it, and then I said it, and she went, yeah, that sounds better. So I'm giving myself credit. But no, it was,
that's
it's
so
just like that
useful,
thought of
though.
like, like you almost have to say something that's not real at all. Just to kind of
course,
make it,
yeah.
because again, if you say kick a dog, people will see you kicking a dog.
Right,
And
right.
So again, you kind of need another human being to be like, yeah, you sounded psychotic, so and
That's
not
so
funny.
nice that you have such supportive wives.
Oh, I'm incredibly lucky. I can't speak for
Wow.
you, but yeah, shout out our wives. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible, man.
Yeah.
No, it was a pretty good thing. Pretty good thing we got going.
One of the things I wrote down is like, because I've been talking to so many women, I'm like, wanted you guys to tell me what it means to be a man. Do you think you're men? Are you a man yet, or do you still think of yourself as a boy?
I got a boring answer, but it's real to me.
Okay.
I think
real to me, damn it.
Yeah, it's real to me.
It's real.
No, I think it's just like being a man is just bravery and integrity, and if you combine those two, there's no passage. There's no rite of passage anymore to become a man.
Sure.
But this is distinctly when you're taking on the accountability and you say, I have values. I will not change them.
Damn, that is a good answer.
And then the bravery, whether that's protecting someone or even just, taking it on the chin and just being willing to get shit for it.
Like being brave enough to kind of know when to take a step back.
Yeah, I think of I knew a guy in construction.
Sure.
He would put all this sugar and stuff in his coffee, and specifically these guys would give him shit for it. And one guy goes, well, a real man ain't ever going to put creamer in his coffee. And he goes, well, Chad, a real man doesn't give a fuck what you think.
Hey.
And that's
I feel
like
great.
that's what it is to be a man. It's to just be.
Keep going forward no matter what.
Yes.
True.
Yeah. Do you feel the same way? Or are you like over there? Just,
I mean, for me, I just think being a man is doing everything you can do to be like Kid Rock. I think that you just be a cowboy. Like buy a bar in Nashville, bawa to bang da dang diggy diggy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of depends. Like, I think the real answer is what Nick said. Really just like taking the accountability and like having integrity.
You were once a Kid Rock. Now you're a man rock.
Whoa.
I was a cowboy.
Shut it off.
That's going to be on our soundboard now.
Man rock.
Yeah.
Man rock. Yeah.
His hat's bigger. He's swallowing his head.
Yeah. I think the traditional sense is more so things of like I don't know, like I kind of say in a joking way, like I got a buddy that does comedy in New York named Cameron. Cameron Lady, shout out. His job, I don't exactly want to. Well, it's along the lines of like maintaining massive pieces of like construction site equipment.
Okay, fair.
So he's like not only kind of a genius in his own right to know how to do that, but he is like a construction site man.
Right.
He knows construction site Spanish too. He's rugged as hell. Like,
yeah.
There's a way. I don't know. It's kind of like I feel like in that traditional sense, the top prototype of that is like a farmer. Like if you ever meet someone that's a farmer, they're a different breed of people because like the saying is kind of like you have to see a seed through to the plant and you have to know what went wrong and do it, and you have to be like resilient. It's like Amish people almost. Like you have to see the goal at the end and not let anything stop you for a good reason.
Wow.
Again, that's where the integrity and the good morals come in. But I think when you say things like being a man, I think that's kind of like what it boils down to. Really, it's just seeing it through and getting it done. But I think the better answer is what Nick said, really. I think that makes a better person.
And bravery.
I think I get it. So steam powered only, like an Amish person.
Yeah.
That's how I
Steam
become
power.
a steampunk.
Yeah.
Are Amish steampunk or is that too futuristic for him?
I think it's too futuristic.
I kind
don't
of
know.
feel like you could make an argument that the Amish are steampunk for sure. Their outfits could be steampunk.
Getting kicked out of the Amish community for your steampunk love?
For your fit.
Jedediah.
I'm going to go to an Amish
They're
punk show.
your new confangled machines. What if it's like a printing press? It's just a little too close. It's like it's not even electric. It's just too close. You're not
Yeah.
even going all the way.
Well,
You mean,
evidently,
like if it's a hands cranked printing press.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that counts. You could do that as an Amish, or you can't.
I think maybe you can.
I always just assumed the line was electricity, but I've also seen them with card readers at farmers markets. So
Yeah, that's so true. What are the rules, man?
exactly.
I think that you could infiltrate. Either of you actually could infiltrate really quick.
I just got to shave the mustache and I'm starting somewhere. You know what I
Amish
mean?
Mafia.
Still, that was a TV show.
Yeah, we'll be the non-Amish that will take Cash App for him.
Oh, that's
There we
what you
go.
do.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
the
be
middlemen.
Yeah, we're just like a little 2% on transactions.
Yeah.
You're good, man.
They look at us and they're like, you're going to whatever. I'm not sure if there's an afterlife tied to the belief, but they're like, yeah, you're screwed. You can do whatever you want. And we're like, all right, sure. We'll just take the debit card and use the payment. All right, that's fine. Like, I don't. I'm just picturing us waiting in line at a bank and they show up and they go, here. And then we walk into the bank and we're like, hey, can we get money? And then we hand it to them and they're like, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
sin.
There we
like,
go.
all right, cool. We did it. Yeah. So,
Yeah, we'll make phone calls for them and Gen Z people that are afraid of making phone calls. Like we can expand into that.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Oh,
just
that's
call.
a great service, actually.
Yeah, we should just make phone calls on behalf of people.
Phone calls on behalf of people could be
Yeah.
the name of the company.
Yeah. You just text me. You're like,
I
you
love
gotta-
a phone call. Are you phone call people? Do you do phone calls, or are you only text only?
It's kind of, I don't know. The older I get, the less I'm into phone calls. But at the same time, there are moments where I really would rather do a phone call. Like if I get one, I'm never happy. But if something happens and I would like an answer, I almost always try to call.
Same.
So it's kind of a hypocritical, I don't know, what is the word for it?
A Chinese restaurant
Yeah.
recently, I called in an order and they told me to use the website.
No.
I was like, how are you afraid of this interaction? You work there.
I hate that, dude. I sometimes too using the websites of like a Chinese food place. You're like, this is. Can I just call? It's so much better.
Yeah, please. It's pretty much calling every time is going to be better.
What a lost art, you know.
It's a shame, man.
Apparently, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
love a
shame.
phone call. Maybe that to me is like when you become a man is when you start liking phone calls over text message.
That's a good point.
That actually might be it.
It's a really good
Yeah,
point.
there's no integrity. Just I'll pick up the phone and call you.
Yeah, that's where my dad's at in life.
Yeah, he
he'll
calls-
call and talk for a little while, and I'm like, all right, chat it up for a minute.
How long do you talk to your dad on the phone? This is something I think about way too often. Like,
Kind of depends. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it'll go like the 30-minute mark.
no way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get mine up to like my dad and I are 5 minutes. I'm trying to get it up to 15. That's my
Yeah.
goal for the year.
I think it's because I did move about 3 years ago, and now it's setting in. I'm probably never moving back.
Oh,
Does that make sense? Like before I moved, it was like the 5-minute mark, 10-minute mark, but
That's
now
right.
it's one of those like I try to call once a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little bit different perspective.
you're
on it.
such good boys.
Yeah,
Find cool
I
cars.
forget sometimes.
If you send him a picture of a cool car,
That works on all dads.
Yes.
I think that's
Yeah.
right.
he'll spend 10 minutes on that, and then
Yeah.
you can say like, this is how my life's going. And maybe he'll pick it up.
You're gonna sneak it in at the end.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
You
yeah,
know,
that
Dad.
GT's pretty cool. By the way, my comedy thing's doing okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talk to your dad about comedy? That's crazy.
Now he just sends me clips of Trey Crowder or Nate Bargatze, and he's like, you could totally learn from this. And I'm like,
yeah,
Dude, I love when people try and be like, "Have you watched this before? You might learn from it." You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay,
Yeah.
thanks, buddy."
Oh, the one that gets me the worst is I love her, hilarious, great comedian. But my mom, because I'm from the South, it's like that Leanne Morgan.
Oh,
is
sure.
so funny. I love her, and it's like I can't learn much from Leanne. I mean, I'm sure I could learn something, but it's like I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like I could never do that.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna be Leah Morgan.
But they understand comedy. I don't know. I have a weird situation. My mom managed the comedy club in my hometown in the 80s.
Oh wow.
So she kind of gets it, and my dad's kind of loved stand up, but never did it. So they kind of get it, but there's still that being a good parent disappointment that comes with being like, yeah, I'm going to live in another city and try and do this thing that I'm not going to get paid at doing. And they're like,
Yeah.
it's good. Just have a job. You
Yeah.
know, just try and.
Did you
have
go to
something
college?
good. Yeah, graduated. So-
And then you moved and were like, "I'm gonna do comedy."
yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, it was never stated I'm moving for comedy, but I think it's just kind of accepted that I'm moving for comedy. So it's one of those. They're like, hope it's going well. So
I mean, pursuing art is a beautiful thing. Parents love it.
yeah,
they do.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, my older sisters are an artist and a missionary, so having any day job, I'm good.
Whoa.
They're
a missionary.
yes.
That's why not you? You know what I mean? Did you ever think
Yeah,
about
really.
it?
Why
He
was I
has
not-
kind of like a missionary face, you know?
Yeah, actually, I see it. Yeah, I kind of see it.
yeah, I got a bit of a sub Mormon thing going on.
yeah.
You can come save the day with the
Yeah.
teachings of Joseph Smith.
There we go.
Yeah, but no, are you allowed to? Well, this is a weird question. Where she's kind of stationed at as a missionary?
Yeah, she's moving back anyway. So she's been stationed in Perth, Australia. And yeah. So her
They
husband.
need religion down there.
Yes.
yeah, they do.
Oh, you had the Lord.
Was that your
Lord
Australian?
Yes. I don't know what that is. That's like a.
Oh yeah, the Lord.
Oh yeah, little
Kinda,
kangaroo.
I would say that turned into porter a little bit more.
Go get down to the pub. No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go get a little pint. Go take the tube.
But that was pretty good.
We're working on it. Me and Nick have a segment called First Impressions, and we failed miserably the first
Yeah.
time. At
What is it?
We-
You just have to do an impression as
Yeah.
fast as possible.
Yeah, so we just throw a character that the other person has to figure out.
Yeah.
And they get a moment to try to figure it out, and then they
What
get
a great
scenario.
segment.
It's a fun one. I had Ronald Reagan, and you had Ray Romano.
Yeah, which became Meatwad so quick. I couldn't fucking do
Dude,
it.
I love Ray Romano. He has some great specials, dude. Like have you seen those like HBO? He has a half an hour with the keys at the end.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
that
a
one.
classic one.
He's hilarious. He said one line that just makes me laugh. It's so out of place, but he was talking about staying in a hotel, and he's like, "I was really hungry, and there was nowhere nearby."
What a great impression.
It's about Ray Romano. Yeah, and he goes, "But I wanted to call down, but I didn't want them to know I was there." And I was like, I can't do that. I'm Ray Romano. They're going to know it's me. And I was like, that's it. That's the whole story. He's just sitting in his hotel like, I want to get room service, but I don't want them to come up and go, oh, my God, it's Ray Romano.
Yeah.
But I'm Ray Romano. Like, I can't do that. Like, they're going to, hello.
Hey, I'm Ray Romano.
God, I'm Ray Romano.
Did you watch that show? Is that like a show that was in your canon?
You know what's weird is I feel like there's a handful of shows, and they come back to me every now and then that I forget about, that are the like, they were just like the TV was on, but no one was watching.
Yes.
Oh,
And
those are
that was
that's
the
a
one that came
great
on.
Background
Yeah.
noise
That was
show.
it, because George Lopez gets the shout out for the late night one, which definitely happens.
Sure.
But you've definitely got those like, I don't know, like 4 p.m. to maybe like 7 kind of time period.
King of Queens.
King of Queens is huge.
Oh yeah,
my
never
God.
watched it at all. But it's
Not
on.
never on purpose.
Never
but
on-
you'll if you pay attention to an episode, you'll go, how do I know the entire episode?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because
That's right.
you're subtly absorbing it the whole time.
Because Judge Judy and those shows usually get the like earlier, like I want
3
to say
p.m.
like 3
to
exactly.
3 p.m. Yeah.
And then you get like the sitcom reruns.
What
around
time was
the-
like Maury on though? That's fun.
that one? Was the right after school. That one was like
2
the
p.m.?
Yep, yeah, right after maybe like 2 or 3. And I remember because it was the era like right. I was too young to know that kind of TV was dying. So I would put it on. I'd be like, they're doing cartwheels because the dad like isn't the dad like, and then like internet wasn't where it was at.
Yeah.
Fair.
They're
So-
good, man.
Those are good. Yeah, and then Steve Wilkos does the same thing where he just my buddy pointed it out like the second time we watched it. He goes, he just throws a chair and puts his chest to someone and he goes, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" And we watched like 3 more episodes, every single one. He did that to every single
I mean, it's a
person.
powerful move. Talk about being a man. It's like I was thinking about when we were talking about being a man. Is like there's so often where I think I'm a man and then I meet like a real man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you bump into Steve Wilkos. Is that his name? What, Steve Wilkos?
Yeah, Steve. Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm
Former
terrified.
bodyguard of Trash TV, turned Trash TV.
Wow.
go.
Maker.
Beautiful.
Real American hero.
Wait, what is the show that Ray Romano's on? Is it called the Ray Romano show?
Everybody loves Raymond.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't think of that.
Because Everybody Hates Chris was one I watched a lot. And
That's
they-
a great show.
th-
That one I
great show.
watched.
That one I watched an episode again the other day. Kind of holds up.
Yeah,
It does.
yeah.
It's still good.
I
Still
mean,
good.
Chris Rock, always good.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Now that kid is on Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, also a
um,
great sitcom.
Also great. Have you guys, Max? Are you from Philly in the area?
No, I'm from Massachusetts.
Okay, so have you guys noticed that like Philly is like kind of a hot thing right now in terms of like
being like a cultural center for like programming.
pretty much just
Yeah.
like Abbott.
Task.
Task is huge.
I haven't watched that. What's that?
I haven't watched it, but it's yeah.
No, I mean it's like FBI stuff, but they're just randomly making it Southeast Pennsylvania themed.
Weird.
So it's just Mark Ruffalo being like, "Oh, we got to catch these guys who are robbing people. Let me go to the Wawa real quick."
Oh yeah.
And everyone's
Yeah.
just like loving the shout outs, because they're just randomly saying things like, "We found this car near the Ben Franklin Bridge," and they're like, "That's a place.
yeah.
And I
That's
think
a place."
Do you think it's because like Philly and Pennsylvania just really are? If to me, it's like one of the reasons I love living here is it feels like such a capture of America. Like
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it has
definitely.
everything. You know what I mean? There's like really religious places. You got all different types of cultures.
absolutely. I think there's an authenticity to it too.
Yeah.
Like Philadelphians for better because. Well, like I went to school in a city called Charleston in South Carolina, and it had a
wow, yeah.
massive pool of people from the Northeast.
Yeah. Okay.
For like a weird, like half the school had to have been people from north of DC, and I had a lot of friends from that part. And every single one, no matter like if they were from DC, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, whatever, it was you had to make fun of Philly.
Huh.
Like it always had a thing of like if you brought up Philly,
Yeah.
sometimes they'd get angry, sometimes they'd just start laughing, but it was easy to pick on Philly. And I think that when I moved here, I think there's like a chicken and the egg with it, where like Philadelphians don't care at all,
Right.
And to a certain degree, they kind of bring it upon themselves by just being Philadelphians. because there's a grit to it. I don't know.
They,
You know,
they
like
invite the fight.
they invite
They
the fight.
sure
That's
do.
the exact way of doing it. And I think with that comes kind of like, because in the South, it's the opposite. Like I've talked to Nick about this. Like it's so much presentation and backhanded and presentation. And then you come to Philly and it's like, don't care. Doesn't matter. Here it is. Figure
It's
it
all
out.
out
Right.
in the open.
Yeah.
Like the tagline for Dallas for a long time was Dallas is a world-class city.
Oh.
Because they really wanted to be big, and so they would say that, and it's like, man, we're not even the Texas city. You need to chill the fuck out, you know?
You're just saying it. So, well, I think that's a big thing with Philly being the epicenter. But what I was saying with like Philly being a hub, like again, Task, Abbott Elementary,
Yeah.
which everybody hates Chris. I forget his name. He's on it.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the biggest sitcom on the prime times right now.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Mayor of Easttown.
Mayor of Easttown, Always Sunny is kind of having a little bit of a revival in a way, or it's still
They've
there.
been
I
at it for
guess.
like 17 seasons.
I was gonna say they haven't quit,
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in the comedy world, you've got like the people that moved to Austin that were all Philly comics that are kind of big, and I don't know. It's just weird. Like I just feel like it's a big time to be in Philly.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of attention's on Philly right now.
I'll
which is
take
cool.
it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a good time. You know, a lot of fun.
I did see
Fun
like
way
this was a real
of taking-
Philly moment. Yesterday I was walking on the street and I saw a grandma like she was parked in the middle of the street and a guy behind her started honking at her. And she got out of the car and went up to him and then started smashing on his window. And was like, shut the fuck up, all right? And I was like, I love this city.
Oh, yeah.
That's a real Philly moment.
That's what it's about.
You were living in Dallas.
Yep.
Okay, what's the culture there like? Is it have like a little hard edge to it? I always think of Texas as having a hard edge to it.
It sounds like it would. Dallas is, what if you put Connecticut in Texas?
Oh, I fucking
Nah,
hate Connecticut. I'll say
yeah.
that to anyone. Fuck Connecticut. Sorry, Connecticut.
No, so like, yeah, so historically, Dallas and Fort Worth as sister cities. Fort Worth was always blue collar. That's where there was cattle ranching. Dallas became the finance center. And through that, they really tried to shed the cowboy stuff over the years and then later re-embrace it. But
Yeah.
because
like do it as a look now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so now it's knowing square dancing to prove something. And this is actually a city I had a lot of great memories in, and I enjoyed it a lot. But it's interesting. There's almost this LA type thing of the newest thing is,
Really?
yeah, it's like the newest thing is trendy.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to, there is like this being presentable, looking good.
Is this
like-
how you dressed when you were there?
Oh my God, yeah. No, I actually had a boss who
Looks like shit. No, I'm just kidding. you look.
no,
That's
straight,
just what it sounded like.
no, straight up. One day I came in and he clocked my shoes. He went, "Those like Ross Dress for Less." And I was like, "Yeah, why do you care?"
Was this a straight man?
This was a straight man.
Whoa, being roasted by a straight man is tough. Like
Oh,
that.
it
not
gets
easy.
worse. He saw me take the bus once and asked me if
No.
I had a gambling problem.
Ah!
He's like, you must be gambling away your paycheck. He's like,
Because
why
you
aren't
both worked at
driving
the
to
same
work?"
place.
Yes, and we had a bus stop right in front of the office, and I had a bus stop right in front of my home. So I was like, it's $2, and I don't have to look for parking.
Yeah.
You weren't driving the Mercedes, basically.
No, straight up.
I mean, that's your fault.
Yeah.
You know? No. And
But there's
I mean,
there's an interesting
Right.
undercurrent there
Oh, okay.
because they reject. They don't see like working class as like authentic or whatever. Like they want to embrace single family housing, all of that. Just sort of like clean, shiny, happy people aesthetic. That you can really find some interesting places. Like
is Dallas a big suburbia kind of place? I've only been
Yeah.
once. But
it's 30 cities in a trench coat.
okay.
Oldies Dallas, shout out Cosmos, really cool dive bar. They would the wall is covered in VHS tapes,
Hell
and
yeah.
you can just
hell
pick
yeah.
one and put it on.
What? That's
Yeah.
so sick.
That is sick.
Yeah,
I love a nostalgic kind of bar like that where you can watch movies. That's the fucking best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nothing like when you're bored and you're at a bar solo dolo for something. Like there was one bar in my hometown where they did stand up, and if you get there earlier, the comic came late. One of the TVs would have just a random movie on, and it's on silent. And there is something awesome about just sitting there having a beer, not hearing the movie. You just,
Oh, yeah.
And then there's just like
space. There's
Yeah.
no thoughts in your head. At
no,
all.
and Tool is blasting in the background as loud as
Yes.
possible, and you're watching like I don't know, like E.T. and you're
Yeah.
like, this is where I need to watch this movie.
I was in a bar. We're actually right by Brownies. That place, Khyber Pass.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
I love that place.
Good
I
neighborhood.
almost don't want to say because I like want to keep it to myself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
don't let him blow it up.
Yeah, it's
100%.
such a sick bar. But they were playing Terminator and they were playing Iggy Pop.
Nice.
And it was
Yeah.
like, I was like, what's better than this?
Yeah,
I
this
can't
sounds-
think of a better situation.
Hand in hand.
That's how it's meant to be taken in.
Yeah, wow. I can't believe you got roasted for your shoes. Can I
Yeah.
ask something, though? This is going to be a little racist, but was he black?
No.
I premised it by saying it was going to be racist.
That's you did couch it. I guess I don't know. It just
I mean, it
catches me off
sounds about
guard.
right.
You didn't think I was racist? I mean, I'm from New England, so obviously I am.
There
Yeah,
you go,
that's true.
yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
We're-
Two
we're-
birds of a feather over here.
Trying
we got-
my best, dude.
Yeah.
We're all trying our best, dude. We're
You're
good.
not racist at all.
I
You don't
try.
see color.
yeah. I'm just like democratic leadership, not racist. But
Yeah.
Right.
by wearing kente cloth all the time and
I mean, I'm like, but are you if you didn't vote for
pointing
Joe
them out
Biden?
and saying, I see you. And they're like, please stop.
Stop. You show up in like a Zulu-looking garb, doing a fist up in the air, and everyone's like, Nick, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah.
I mean,
That killed me.
honestly, you would probably look pretty sick in that kind of fit.
Actually, if
I
you got the
I'm
permission.
telling people all the time, and I do not have the permission.
Did they deny it? You like
Yeah.
put in an application. They're writing it.
They're
I'd-
proactively denying the.
I think I said that Manny Muskets showed up at a mic, and who was he with? It was another, I think it might have been, I don't want to say a name because I can't remember, another African-American comic, and they were wearing like a full Zulu garb just for shits and gigs. And I remember I went up to Manny, and I was like, tell me where to get that. And before he thought about it, he started saying, he's like, yeah, you can go to this, wait, no, you can't.
That's a good impression.
Yeah.
Now we got a good impression.
You got to, well, I don't want to throw you under the bus, but Nick's got a good Manny. But Manny's just a magical creature. I love that Manny. That is hilarious. I'm going to go listen to my own podcast under his name after
Dude,
this.
what a trap. He's like, I'm going to get at least 2 views on it. You know what I mean?
There we go.
That's the move.
He
Well, 4
does,
because
yeah.
your wives are fans. So
There we go.
Yeah, of course. No, they man, shout out Manny. I miss Manny and Dennis against the world. They need to bring that back, but that's a conversation for another day. We support Kanye West at Max Loves Women. Max talks to women. I
Max
apologize.
loves women, yeah.
Max
I
also
do.
loves women. Yeah.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't love me back, you know.
My podcast fell through. Nick follows women.
Yeah, that's weird. Why didn't they like that one?
You had a trumpet and everything, you know.
Hey you! It's just a recording of me yelling at someone.
Hey, can you come here real quick?
I do feel like that would like there is social media like that where you're just like it's someone running down the street after someone else,
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying to get an interview.
Harassment as pranks is like through the roof right now.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that is happening. People go into stores and just harass people, and
I'm surprised Charlie Kirk's shooter wasn't filming himself.
oh, I know that
just
is
like-
was kind of shocking that it wasn't immediately on social media.
Exactly, that
and
he
being
wasn't-
like, hey, I did something kind of, hey guys, I did something kind of crazy today.
He only knew how to use Periscope. He was behind on the times.
Oh,
know?
there you go.
He pulled it up,
Nice.
didn't work. He was, forget it. Yeah.
Wow.
He was a Discord kid, so he was like epic bacon and then killed a man.
I do think
What a
it
way
is.
to kill a guy!
Big bacon.
Like a 10-year-old 4chan me.
360
For real.
no scope.
I've always imagined if I die, I hope it isn't just like he was a bad luck Brian,
Yeah.
You're using social media terms that are over my head. You're hip on it.
I
Are
was
you
gonna
on?
say,
You're on. Are you on 4chan?
We're on like
No,
tier 3.
no.
Ooh.
Discord?
the old 4chan.
I am Q. No,
Nick is Q.
I was on Discord in Dallas because that was how I met friends, and then I did stand up, and I met somehow more well-adjusted people through stand up,
Shocker.
which is not good.
That is. I mean, I
That's
do
an
think
indictment of
Yeah.
my life.
because Discord is like what is Discord? It's like kind of like Reddit, but it's more like streaming.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's like a server. Imagine like a chat room.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So like I hung out with a lot of people from a meetup one specifically. It was people that wanted to get out of the house. So you go to Six Flags, meet new people, go to a bar, meet new people, stuff like that.
Right.
I started doing stand up, and it's not that I don't dislike those people. I
Yeah.
just found that comedians were somehow
Do you
more
find
well
one
adjusted. Which is not good. I'm 1 out of 5 of us is clearly an alcoholic, and I'm relating to them more where I'm like, I trust you more with my emotional well being.
Yeah, nothing like coming to an adult high school with crazy people who think they're funny. It's a good thing we do.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That is a
Competitive.
good description of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like with the types of popularity that exists, it's fascinating to navigate.
Yeah. And when you're in a city not like New York or LA, it pretty much means nothing. So it's like,
That's a good point.
who is the popular kid and why are they the popular kid? It's like, what does that mean? Or are you just an actually really good comic who doesn't go out to open mics anymore? Like that's kind of where you probably should aim to be. You know, maybe not like a lord of the mic scene.
Nice job, loser. You blew it. Now you don't get to work for free at a bar show. Shit.
That said, please book me. I love being booked
Please.
on
Yes.
bar shows.
Please. Hey, guys.
Hey, my bad. Whatever we said, it was
Yeah.
only to get booked.
We love you guys.
Yeah. We're talking about the person you don't like.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Book us all. We'll all be on a show together.
Yeah.
We'll do one spot at the same time. One mic.
That's a good move. I
Almost
like
like Eminem, MNN.
Oh.
Hey.
Nat,
that. Hey, we got ideas here.
There we go.
All right, we're getting the ball rolling.
Bringing it in.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
we're balling out. We're having fun. No, but it is high school because it's the dumbest drama that if you try to explain to someone not doing stand up, it makes you feel like an idiot. You immediately feel like an idiot. You're like, oh fuck yeah, why am I complaining about not getting a spot? It's the dumbest thing.
You're explaining. You're like, but you see, he already wrote a vomit joke,
Yeah.
and this guy just came up with a vomit joke pretty close.
Yeah. After I went up. Okay, there goes your vomit joke then. Yeah.
I do think like, it's like weird how much fun it is to like talk shit about the scene you're in though, and like like to like kind of stoke it.
Yeah, 100%. It is. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel flame in my own way. Not like I'm not a gossiper, but you'll have someone come up and they'll be like, "Oh, this person sucks," and then you have to kind of be like, "Do I like that person or not?" And if they have something that they did towards you,
You're
this
like,
is
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
your only opportunity to really be like, "Yeah, that person does suck," or like they did that, or you can be the obnoxious person that's just like out of their way. They'll like either be like, "Yeah, that person sucks," or they'll just lie and be like, "Well, I heard this," and then they want to just talk drama all day. It's like that's a gossip, but like.
Fair.
Yeah, every now and then, like, someone will do something crazy, and you'll look at someone and be like, "Did you hear about that shit?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, I did hear about that shit. That's pretty crazy." And then, yeah.
Are you gossip, Nick? I can't picture it happening.
No, I'm a gossip.
Nick doesn't
Grace has
gossip at
reformed
all.
me. She can tell you. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm usually pretty refrained, but I don't know. I kept coming home from work going, you know what I just heard? And she's like, if this is like a literal project update, I don't want to fucking hear it. You have to tell me if like a coworker's pregnant from an affair. You can't tell me like, oh, we're behind on Q2.
Yeah.
So I've learned to gossip so that
to
yes.
bring more interesting things home for your wife.
yes.
There you go.
That's actually a good, like a valid point. Like I don't
Yeah.
care about your Q2 project, but I do care if Shelly got pregnant with
Exactly.
Exactly.
your boss.
It's the classic complaint you hear of when, like, your guy drama happens, and you're like, "Oh, man, that sucks." And you go to your girlfriend, and they're like, "Wait, they broke up? What happened?" And you're like, "I don't know. I didn't ask."
I don't know.
And your girlfriend's like, "You need to ask." And my wife will
Yeah.
do that, and I'm like, "I don't know. I don't care." Yeah.
No, yeah, I literally had a moment. I was like, I talked to one of my best friends from high school, and I was like, yeah, I just wished him a happy birthday, saw how he was doing. And she was like, so how is he doing? Is he still living at this place? And I went, I actually don't know.
It's amazing
It
how
didn't
little.
come up.
We
Yeah,
just
exactly.
kind of wished well at each other, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, talked
My
about a
bad.
game we used to play for a minute. Yeah, it's amazing how little I know about the closest people in my life. Yeah.
Wow.
Versus my wife, who is like soul sisters with coworkers.
Yes.
Yeah. I grew up like in like a lesbian town, so like I'm used to like
All right.
I'm used to like talking about emotions. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
It sounds like a knockoff of Cougar Town.
Yeah,
Lesbian
it
town.
is. It is. It kind of is like
Zero
that. Like,
nightclubs.
you'd love it there, both of you.
That sounds
It
fun.
would be probably pretty fun. Yeah, lesbian town.
We're listening to Lucy Dacus, baby.
That's a deep cut. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm short of my
I'm
lesbian
the only
references.
man my wife would be willing to marry. That's how I know about Lucy Dacus. Ron Vincent once saw two lesbians. One had my haircut. And he thought he saw me with my wife out. He was like, "That's Nick."
That's
Took
so
a picture
funny.
and sent it to me. It's like,
Shout out Ron Vincent.
shout out Ron Vinny.
Yeah. Thinking you're a lesbian. I mean, you kind of are. I feel like if you're a married man and you're like actually like your wife, you're basically a lesbian.
Me, my dad, and my brother have a volatile relationship that has terrified my wife at times, and I didn't realize. Like, we were at a restaurant one time, and I said the word honky, and for some reason that made no sense to me. My dad, like, I think to this day, I think my dad was trying to do a bit on me, but he was like, "Hey, you can't say that." Like, it was an offensive word.
Oh, okay.
So then I proceeded to say the word honky, I think 19 times in 2 minutes. And my brother, I guess because it was a bit, also started coming at me for it. Was like, you can't fucking say this. I just kept saying it. They were like, "Hey!" Like, they were actually reacting like I said the N-word or something. And I just kept doing it. Eventually, they were like,
I'm
then I was like,
imagining
okay.
you look scared eventually, just going honky honky.
yeah.
It's like it's just coming out. You can't stop
Well,
it.
I mean, I was just like, yeah, but that's like dumb honky shit. And they'd be like, "God, dude, like, shut up." And then eventually I was like, all right. And then we moved past it.
I
The
mean-
emotions were gone. And my wife went to the bathroom. And then she came back. I was like, "Everything all right?" And she's like, "What the fuck was that?" It was
And you're like, I
what?
thought we were having fun.
Well, yeah, I thought we were having a good time driving my dad to screaming at me in a restaurant. That's where we have fun in the Murray family. We're
Yeah.
crazy people. so,
Great family
so
dynamic.
that was a fun moment of like, oh, okay, I need to tone it down on
Fair.
on having fun.
I mean, isn't it all kind of just honky stuff? You know?
It is. It's honky bullshit, dude. It's straight honky bullshit. Yeah.
Straight honky bullshit.
Straight honky bullshit.
I can't say honky without thinking of like the sound effect, like
Yeah, like a duck.
Which it is kind of like that.
Yeah. I don't even know the origin of that phrase, but it's fun to say. Also, I think you can
Probably,
say racist.
probably
white phrases.
racist.
Yeah, but can't you just say racist white phrases, like, right? Like, can't you just, like, I can say cracker, right? You know what I mean? Like, there's no.
I don't
There's
know
no
who's, the,
offensiveness
who's
to
the
that.
authority on
I was
it.
gonna say, yeah, I don't really understand any context why I would say it, but yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna stop me. At least in the word honky. The word honky's too funny though. I think to get mad at like that.
Yeah, I can't fathom that someone's gonna be mad if you call someone a cracker. That's funny.
Yeah. You drop a cracker on another white guy. you see him like do like a little woo. They're like, wait,
Yeah.
you're white. Yeah.
saying "get rocked" cracker to a friend on Xbox.
You're rock cracker.
That it kind of is like you're like, whoa.
Yeah, unfortunately I got too much enunciation, so it does.
Yeah.
Anything I say can be used inappropriately.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
You punctuated the end of that phrase well.
Yeah,
Cracker.
I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's just like, guys kept saying things, but after every time they'd say something, they'd go, "And now we won't let people vote." And so we've really just kind of fucked up
Yeah.
being able to be chill with each other.
Yeah, we can't be chill anymore.
It's a hard time. We're getting a little bit more chill now than we used to be.
That's true.
Probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
White guys got a little flow now.
Dude, white guys are getting a little bit of motion,
Yeah.
Granted, we were having motion for a long time, but
No, we're back, baby.
We probably, yeah. We're
Dude,
back.
remember when it was hard to be a white man? That was a tough time.
Dude, it wasn't easy, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
COVID, dude. They
Dude,
wanted me to care about people,
Oh,
wear masks.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, let me
I'm
tell
here
you.
to cough in this Applebee's.
You've never blacked out?
I've never blacked out. I think the closest
Should we do
I
a
got.
podcast where we all try and black out?
Yeah,
It's just
that's
getting
gonna go
me
very
to
well.
black out.
Yeah, very well.
My therapist, like, is just emailing me. Why did you show this to me?
Why'd you show it to the world? No, what we'll do is we'll do that, then we'll have Manny be sober the whole time, and he'll just kind of dictate the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do this.
Yeah, and then he can upload it to his podcast channel again.
There we go.
It all comes back to
I
Manny.
can't believe you've never blacked out. That's actually that's a kind of impressive. You could brag about
It's
that.
responsible, man.
The closest I've gotten, and unfortunately I remember it. I lived at my uncle's house with my cousin. This was my first job. He worked from home. I worked at his firm. I was living there because I had to move from the Dallas area to Houston to work with him. My cousin decides to leave for the weekend, and he's got a a box of wine. And
Nice.
he gives it to me, and he goes, I gotta leave for the weekend. He goes, this thing's almost done, so if you just finish it, I don't care. And so then I get like a pint glass, and I'm like, all right, I'll just kill this sucker. And
A
I'm
pint of wine.
and it's a pint of red wine, like Cabernet, and it's just pouring in, and I'm like, oh man, this is a lot. I'm playing the game For Honor. It's like a fighting game.
That's a fun little game. Yeah, the sword game.
Yeah, and so I'm having my pint. It's a lot. I'm like, wow, this is like 20%. This is punching you. And then I'm like, all right, well, I got to kill this bag. So I go, and it's another full pint.
Another
I'm like,
full pint.
I'm like, uh-oh. And so then I have it.
And
I'm
I'm
at
2
the-
pints of wine.
I'm at the point people on Xbox are messaging me being like, quit trolling, like fucking drop out. You're feeding, you're ruining the game.
You're so drunk, you're ruining online gameplay.
I'm like 4 pints of wine at this point.
That's
And
a
then-
lot of wine.
No, yeah. No, I'm like not standing well. I get a message. Grace's Facebook got hacked because she signed in on a library computer on her Facebook. It's foolish. The college library.
Classic.
It was one of those, you check out the laptop. She logged in with her socials. She didn't clear it.
Right.
Person found her Facebook, found someone was logged in, and basically said, just randomly typed in, my husband's cheating. I'm looking to cheat.
Honestly, great
No.
prank.
That's a great
No.
one.
So then I get a call from my aunt who's like, are you living in my house and fucking cheating on your wife? And I am destroyed drunk.
And you're like, what
And I'm
is
like,
happening?
no. So I was like, no, not at all. And then I, call Grace. She figures out what's happening. She takes it down. But obviously, my aunt and my uncle come home, and I'm like 5
You're 3
pints
sheets to
of
the wind.
wine drunk, looking like I'm trying to drown my sorrows. The most pathetic man alive. And at some point, they're talking to me, and I'm not even listening. I'm just thinking about how straight I'm standing, because it's like the room's moving, and I'm just kind of like going like, look, this isn't a great moment. I swear this is what happened. And I'm sure I slurred it out so well, they were like, we'll find out tomorrow. Because I ruined their date night.
You threw up on his chest. They pieced it together.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a terrible spot.
No, but I will remember that as the least opportune moment. Just someone really fucking with my life on accident.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about being that drunk. It's never like, you're never that drunk at a good time.
Oh.
I do think if I went back on, I would go on like OkCupid or something fun. Something
Farmers only.
specific, Yeah, farmers only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It could have just said white
There's
people
got to be
only.
one for like Amish.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there.
The secret.
Which
They're
how are
courier
they doing
pigeon.
it?
It's courier pigeon, man.
Yeah.
It's like Ashley Madison.
And they attach like a photo to it and stuff.
Elijah Yoder was eligible bachelor.
That's a pretty good accent.
Elijah.
Looking for a lady to hold me down. Like dancing and the stenophone.
I was thinking about this recently. Do you guys remember the Ashley Madison scandal?
Yeah.
So it was a website that was pretty much for. I guess it was before the Tinder movement and everything, but it was like for cheaters.
Yes, yeah.
Or taking cheaters' credit card info, I imagine.
There you go. That's
How many women are just like, time to go online to cheat? That's
Well, I think
doesn't feel right.
That's a good question.
I mean, they got a lot of people because it was a scandal because they released the names. Like, so there was a good amount of people that got in trouble. Because I think this was also like, I think this was before the era of like knowing you can't. Like nowadays, I think there's an etiquette to how you handle social media and the internet that there wasn't 15 years ago. You know what I mean?
fair.
in what sense? Like keeping things private?
Yeah, in a sense, keeping things private and also kind of like if
Don't
you're gonna
use
like
your email with your name in it. And
yeah. Well, also like
For cheating, you mean?
for cheating, for cheating.
Yeah, your profile isn't
Yeah.
you at your family reunion.
Yeah.
With your
With
face
your-
circled.
with your wife.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's pointed at.
You're
It's
right.
like, it's like, I'm with dummy.
Yeah. Well, I'm
cheating on her.
Use your real address.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I just think back then it was one of those like no one understood that it's gonna stay on this computer.
Oh,
You know what I
sure.
mean?
They
Like-
didn't understand the permanence of it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think people were just like, this is like the fastest way I can get to hooking up with someone. Versus nowadays where you're like, you're creating a footprint of sorts to do something which is
It's
like
true,
being a
yeah.
drug dealer and calling people to sell drugs. It's kind of like
Yeah.
you have to inherently know that's not the best way to go about that. You know,
Really
would
kind
you
of
do
putting
it?
a billboard to sell drugs.
Yeah,
With your
that's-
face on it like a
yeah,
realtor.
exactly. Versus 15 years ago, I think people were
Best
like,
weed
"Fuck it,
in town.
Yeah.
Matt the Weed Man.
that's me." But
How
no,
would you sell weed? Like, not weed, but like, say you want to sell drugs, what would be?
Town
This is actually
crier.
entrapment.
yeah,
Come on down.
yeah,
Ecstasy and coke
yeah.
in this disgusting bathroom.
I
Yeah.
do think a lot about the fact that like illicit activity is just a job. Like
Yeah.
the fact that it's just like you're selling drugs, and at a certain point you must just be like, I have to count the money again. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
and then you might get shot. It's like the worst job ever.
Yep. Yeah.
You have a moment where you've made a spreadsheet you're proud of.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
Your drug dealing job.
Exactly. Yeah.
look how good I'm doing. The numbers are looking great this quarter.
Yeah. Microsoft Excel nowadays has such good features.
I got this VBA code. You hit run. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
It cuts all the 8 stuff perfectly. I know exactly what the cost was.
They don't know I know pivot tables. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a good strain of weed name. Pivot table.
yeah.
That is.
There you go. Yeah.
I'd
Excel
smoke that when I want to
spreadsheet.
feel. Yeah. You're like it's the only weed that makes you feel nothing.
Yeah. Some say it's not weed.
Yeah.
The reason I said Ashley Madison was imagine if you were like 16 in one of those tight knit communities, and there were just so many of those people that got outed, and you just woke up one day and it was like 8 of your neighbors are cheating with 8 other neighbors,
Oh,
and
so
the whole
fun.
neighborhood's fucked. Yeah.
Well, that's the dream as a kid. You're like, finally, I'm gonna actually be able to throw a house party now.
Yeah.
Someone's getting a divorce in the neighborhood, you know?
Good point.
Yeah. Like this community's gone to shit. Yeah, exactly.
Jennifer, so sorry to hear about your parents. Is your dad a cool dad?
Yeah, right.
How much does he?
Doesn't he have
need
that
your
basement
approval?
bar that he doesn't
Exactly.
really keep track of?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like nowadays being like a horny teenager and finding out a mom in the neighborhood has an OnlyFans. It's one of those like
Whoa.
that's like an era of like something I could never understand as a kid. Like,
I don't understand it as an adult. That's
I
terrifying.
mean, it's going to be a skeevy neighborhood with some trailers, but
good
you
point.
know,
But I mean, I do. Again, it's like
or not. I don't know. There's a lot of
circling
OnlyFans
back
people
to it's like OnlyFans. People are always like, oh yeah, OnlyFans, but like again, it's just a job. No,
Yeah.
it would suck. You're like, oh, I got to deal with. Oh, I got to. You wake up in the morning instead of doing emails, you got to answer all these messages from some guy being like, I like my cock. You know? Imagine like your emailing isn't just like, hey Brian, what's going on? It's like dealing with someone's cock.
You have to wake up and
this
see the
guy
grossest.
again with his cock.
Yeah, it is fucking cock. Yeah, you have to see the grossest thing on planet Earth, which is horny men DMs. Yeah,
Oh, dude, that's
constantly.
all you get.
Oh, yeah, that would. Yeah, I don't have the heart for that.
Honey, I
Shout
feel,
out
like you
those
bring
women.
this, I feel like you bring the stress home. I just can't stop thinking about it. You just. I said nice cock 9 times, and now he's CCing my boss.
Right. What do you think the gossip would be like? The husband's like, bring home the gossip. I don't want about the quarterly thing.
That's a good point. Yeah.
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 No. Yeah. What would the gossip?
It would probably
be?
just be different penis sizes. I feel like that would be because all the ones you're
Honey,
just
you
getting
gotta see this one.
in. No, really, it probably would just be like, look at this fucking thing. Yeah, and it's a
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
who's like dog legging out to the left. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Oh,
wow.
No, but
Yeah.
it's gossip. So she goes, "You think it's impressive? That's 5 inches. That's all camera work." And you're like, "What the fuck?"
She shows the zoomed out photo, and you're like, it's a Coke can right next to it. Oh my god.
That man is 4'3". That's why it looks huge.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
No,
I don't
it's-
think I could do it. I got a lot of respect for someone who can have a successful OnlyFans. I mean, I've thought about
No,
it. Why not, dude? Throw something up there, make a little money.
Yeah. That is, you see the memes now, like, because now that OnlyFans is very commonplace, where some people would be like, thought I could quit my job and do OnlyFans, and it'll show like a bank statement, and it'll be like, made $700 this month. And it's like,
exactly.
it's not for all of us.
Might as well get a job.
No, it seems like the key is to be underage, go on Dr. Phil, and then become 18, and then make millions of dollars.
That
I
is-
think, yeah.
that's
And
a-
also make rap in the midst
Oh, like
of
you
it, yeah.
start, you have to get clout in some kind of weird way
Yeah,
first.
exactly, like
Oh,
Bad
that's
Baby.
right.
Yeah, that's what she did.
Otherwise, we're doing the podcast scene. You just,
I
I'm
mean, you
sending
could put
it
your-
to my friends, going, "Guys, I post my nudes for money. Can
But it's just your podcast?
Yeah, it's like my podcast. Yeah. It's like,
We Manny Muskets ourselves. Yeah, we just upload a thing that it's not.
Yeah. Manny Muskets is uploading my nudes. That's my money.
Wait, where'd you get that?
Honestly, if I would watch it. What's it would
Yeah,
have to
there
be
you go.
interesting.
There we go.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's not wrong. If it's interesting enough, I'd watch it. It'd be fun. It'd be a fun time.
Good
There we
for
go, there we
good
go.
for Manny Muskets.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I
always
don't-
back to Manny. Huh?
It's always
There we
back
go.
to Manny. God, I mean, I'm thinking about it more. Did he just did he just copy like a Spotify link? Like, how did he get the audio?
It's 1-to-1, man. I don't fucking know.
I fucking love Manny Muskets so much.
I'm glad you're taking it well because I panicked. I was like,
You thought it? What did you think was gonna happen?
I
You
thought
it was gonna-
Jared was gonna think my friend, or I thought Nat was gonna think, man, Nick's friends are too fucking weird. This is too
No,
much
that's
heat.
hilarious.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I love
Really
Manny.
good bit.
Yeah.
Manny's one of my favorite people. First time I ever met Manny, he went on stage and he was talking about something with video games, and I was like, man, he might be the whitest black I've ever seen. And then I saw him in the crowd 10 minutes later playing spades on his phone, and it was the brightest phone in the crowd. The brightness was all the way turned up, and he was like reacting to hands, and I was like, Manny, you took it all back, baby. He's my favorite. I love that guy.
The first time I met him, I was like, "Are you a comic?" Because I'm trying to be friendly, and he goes, "No." And then I watch him go on stage 5 minutes later. And then I see him later. I'm like, "You are a comic," and he's like, "No."
No.
He's like actively avoiding me. We're pals now.
we were at a bar the other day, and Manny walked by, and he saw like one of us, and he just kind of waved, and like 8 of us were like, Manny, and he turned back, and he walked up, and right as he did, I don't know who said it, but someone behind me went, "Oh shit, I forgot he's blind." And then Manny walked up to us and went, "I couldn't see any of you. What did you want me to do?" And we were like, "Oh yeah, shit, I forgot." Yeah, he's told me that many times.
That's
Yeah.
true.
He can't see what's happening.
No, he's a
Wow.
special guy. I feel like I'm going in too much on Manny. I love you, Manny.
Yeah.
Hopefully I see
Well,
you
he's
later.
kind of an oracle
later this
because he saw your podcast first. You know?
Yeah,
Son of
this
a
started
bitch.
as a grievance, and now he's like kind of a rallying figure.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's re-inspired me actually.
That's right. I mean, honestly, it's like, why am I making content at all? I could just be stealing it from other people.
Exactly.
Truthfully,
That's
yeah.
that's the secret.
I'm just gonna go re-upload all the Manny and Dennis versus the world again on our podcast.
Reddit's a multi.
That's actually probably a good idea.
Yeah, it would. It would get a lot of views.
That's actually the paid episodes.
Yeah,
So-
wow.
Yeah.
So we do Twitch where we just watch it like Mystery Science Theater 3000.
It's like the Disney Vault.
Oh.
If you want to see podcasts that have been canceled, just, you have to pay for our podcast. We got
we find them,
yeah.
re-upload them.
Subscribe to our Substack.
There we go. Indeed.
Oh, God bless.
All right, well, gentlemen, that's all I need from you. You guys want to close it out by plugging anything or saying "fuck you" to anyone or
Fair.
to me, even whatever you want. You each get one statement to close out. How about that?
PPA, your fucking day is coming.
Fair enough.
Nick and Nat Paddywhack.com takes you to our episodes. That's all you need to know.
Like, subscribe, share, comment. We love you. We love you, Max.
Thanks for
We love
coming,
it,
man.
Max.
Yeah, thanks for having
First
us.
real men on the pod.
There we go.